Top 5 VO Countdown.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Top 5 VO Countdown, your definitive countdown show for all things voiceovers across Africa. On this show, we get voiceovers, we dissect them, we tell you what we like, what we don't, and how things can be done better. We're actually not here to diss anybody, but to improve and promote the voiceover industry in a very little way. This is the part where you get to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell an enemy. The potatoes, the haters, everybody come through to this page. Also turn on post notifications. Please, I beg, help our career. All this English I'm speaking, what I'm trying to say is be cool, make una subscribe, make una like, make una share, because we can't do this without you. This show won't fly without you guys. Once you hit the like button, other people get to see the show and get to enjoy what you're enjoying right now. It's still the Top 5 VO Countdown. You know how we do. I'm not alone on the show today. I have an amazing human being, right? He's bald, he's handsome, he's a voiceover talent, maybe retired, maybe not retired. He's so many things to so many people. I'm even trying so hard to describe him because I asked him, I was like, guy, what do I introduce you as? He said, Omo, I don't know. So I think he's going to do the introduction by himself. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, give it up for Wale Babs. No for my hand. I don't hype people for this show. I make no for my hand. How far now?
I did.
You did, I mean, everything just the normal. You just the
normal. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wale Babs. It's good to be here. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much, Femi, for the opportunity.
Nah, it's fine. Pleasure is mine. I mean, why are you doing deep voice for? It's not me. It's for. Why are you there for? Who are you there for?
No,
who they form for now? Shouldn't I mean they form for?
I really
Baba, forget that side. But what have you been up to? What have you been up to?
Well, we've been grinding, right? Been doing a little bit of voiceover here, although I've been off the scene for a while, which I'm sorry, but I'm working on some things.
Interesting.
Right,
So I need to do something for me. I need to introduce yourself in 3 ways. How will you describe Wale Babs if I met you on the streets in Oshodi? How will you describe Wale Babs if I met you on LinkedIn? And how will you describe Wale Babs if I met you at a party? So let's start with the streets. Wale Babs for the streets. How will you describe yourself?
Wale Babs for the street. Anyway. Okay, if you meet Wale Babs, you don't got to find any. I don't shake it.
Okay, Wale Babs on LinkedIn.
Okay, on LinkedIn, I'm a customer service person, a voiceover talent, professional voiceover talent, yes, and a customer service executive. Yes, that's how I describe myself.
For your mind. Okay, so Wale Babs at a party.
At a party, Wale Babs is your vibe guy. He's the life of the party, everybody's friend.
You sabi dance?
I did try.
Are you ready for the countdown?
Yeah, sure.
You ready for the countdown?
Of course.
Let's do this. The countdown at number 5. We have
Number 5.
This is it. One shot, one move, one chance. This is everything we've been waiting for. It's our time. Sports.
Top 5 VO Countdown.
But what do you think about this ad? How does this make you feel? Is it believable enough?
Well, Alpha Sports, I liked it. It was good. I feel like the voice passed the message across. You could tell from the beginning, prepped you, said, we are ready. You could see the athletes and all of that. There was that team spirit. It was pretty straightforward. I liked it. But against all the other ads, I feel like it didn't rank as high. But it was good.
Well,
my opinion.
while I agree with you, I always come with a different perspective. So
Okay.
yeah, I felt that it really didn't give the entire piece, the beauty it deserved. Now, while the voice was deep and interesting,
yeah.
fantastic, I love the texture, but I felt it was too chilled and relaxed. It depended too much on the voice to carry the
out message,
as opposed to really giving it some oomph.
That's actually very interesting. I think thinking about it now, I think it's really interesting.
That's what I felt, because there was so much music, there was visuals and all that, and the guy was like, "This is ours." And I'm like,
yes, that's
like,
true.
Give it some vibe to it. But I mean, it was a pretty decent ad.
Yeah, pretty decent.
Not bad.
Not bad.
What do you guys think? Do you think it's worth making number 5? I'm sure some people biased towards the deep voice might want it to be number 1. Let's know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. Moving on to number 4, ladies and gentlemen. At number 4, we have
Number 4.
Visit Jos, the capital of Plateau State, located in the Middle Belt region of Nigeria. This spectacular city, with geographical and stunning land formations, as well as breathtaking sceneries, makes it a sought-after tourist destination in Nigeria. This old coal mining city attracts tourists who come not only to experience the cool temperate climate, but also to enjoy the best of flora and fauna, some of which you can only find in Jos. Explore Cherie Hills. This magnificent rock formation gives you a good grasp of the city view, which is perfect for mountain climbers and adventure seekers, and is one of the highest points in Nigeria. Another exotic must-see rock formation that Jos has to offer is the Rium Rock, one of the most enchanting rock formations in Nigeria.
Top 5 VO Countdown.
Yes, Tour Nigeria. I'll let you go first on this.
Okay, so for Tour Nigeria, I liked the ad. I feel like the voice had that adventure in it. You know, it's the kind of voice. No, I feel like it's the kind of voice you would like to listen to when you're going on a tour. You know, when you say you're taking someone on a tour, you know, and telling you the interesting things about it. It had that. It had that about it. So I think the voiceover artist did a pretty good job.
In terms of pacing, in terms of pronunciation. What do you
Fairly
think?
good job, actually. I did not really pick out. Okay, fine. Maybe some words were dictionalized per se, but altogether, I think it was pretty.
Okay, is it just me? But I felt at some point it sounded like a news read. It sounded a bit newsy, as opposed to taking me on a journey. You're taking me to Plateau State. I want to feel the love of
Plateau.
But I don't know, but that's what I felt.
the vibe you get from it.
That's the vibe I get. Although I know the person who voiced it. Her name is Valerie. She came to the Voiceover Academy, right?
Interesting.
So looking back at where she came,
and
right
that
now,
project
she has improved because she had this newsy style, this newsy vibe, but now it's tending towards a bit, narrative, and she has gotten a whole lot better. She has improved. So if I'm looking at it from that perspective,
maybe that's why.
Yeah. Do you understand? Maybe
I understand.
That's the angle I'm actually seeing it from.
Yes.
But all in all, it was a pretty decent.
I think it was pretty decent.
What would you cast a male voice for that kind of thing?
Yes, actually, I would cast a male voice.
Why?
For it?
Any reason in particular?
Well, not because of bias or anything, but if the male voice was one that could not something deep, not something too light, just something like not more like a guy next door vibe. Yeah, I think he would do a good job to it. Someone like maybe a native of the town and that understands the lands and could possibly take us through the journey. And why not? I think the guy would do a good job.
Interesting. What do you guys think? That's what Wale thinks. Do you agree with my perspective or his? Let's know in the comments section. Right now, just before we move to number 2, right? I have a quick
number 3. Actually,
sorry. Just before we move to number 3, right? I have a quick question.
Okay.
What's the highest amount you've gotten for a voiceover, and what's the lowest amount you've gotten for a voiceover?
Femi. Ladies, okay.
What's okay? Let's start with the lowest. What's the lowest?
Lowest. Probably 5K. Yeah. So we all have that moment.
5K?
Right?
Are you serious?
No, see, there's no need to be shy,
5K.
right? Here's the thing, right? When I first started voiceovers, we were all at that stage of we're new to the business. We never really understood the business side of voiceovers. Plus, this thing is something that you feel like you could do without even getting paid. So I felt like, okay, let's see. Plus, it felt good to even be getting paid for something you'd be doing freely. But then, as I grew, and then I got to understand the business side of voiceovers, I was like, oh no, it's not me.
So what's the highest amount you've been paid for voiceover?
Highest amount I've been paid for a voiceover. Well, trying to remember.
Just say it now. Don't be scared. 50K, 100, 120, 150.
Yeah, I think it was 100.
100.
Yes.
Quite interesting. See the difference between coming from 5K to 100K. I think that's quite commendable. Just so you know, in our opinion, no voiceover talent should be paid 5,000 for any voiceover. For what? What's that? What rubbish is that?
Not trying.
If you are collecting 5K for voiceover, stop it. Stop it. It doesn't make any sense. Don't shortchange yourself just because you want to work for free or work for some kind of rubbish exposure. 5K cannot even pay for cap. I beg, before I vex, let's move on to number 3. Moving straight to number 3, guys. We have
Number 3.
How many ways can you enjoy your Jameson? Well, with a taste so smooth, you can have it any way you like. When vibing and chilling with friends, or just enjoying life's little pleasures. So share a Jameson and make room for others. Because good taste doesn't have a time or a place. Why? Smooth taste. That's why.
Top 5 VO Countdown.
Jameson. What do you think?
Jameson was a smooth ad. Yeah, the guy that voiced it, Ilo, really cool guy. Had that cool vibe, smooth ad, smooth voice. Pretty, yeah.
Did it sell the story to you?
Yeah.
Were you convinced about the brand?
Yes. To some extent, I was. He had that guy feeling of, like chilling at the club, the kind of drinks that you would. Yeah.
Because I think the Jameson brand, or is it Jameson? I think that brand is a youthful brand. It has this alter vibe to it. So it would have been weird, or I would have been surprised if they used the regular inner world kind of voice to really sell
the brand.
That brand. It was more like
a
guy next door
kind of vibe, and I think the guy actually pretty did justice.
By the way, Ilo the Flow,
Ilo with the Flow,
right? Ilo with the Flow is making is coming on the countdown. Last time it was on the countdown was
serious?
for Zenith Bank, and now this is the second time for Jameson.
Ilo,
send us money. Ilo, you're doing a great job.
Yeah, he's doing
and
good.
we see what you're doing. Keep
amazing,
up the good work,
actually.
man. Keep up the good work. All right, my guy.
Okay.
Doing a quick recap from number 5. At number 5, we had
Alpha Sports.
At number 4, we had
Tour Nigeria.
At
And
number
then
3,
we had
Jameson. Woo!
Yes.
This is the part where you tell them to like, share, subscribe. Let's do this.
Please like, share, and subscribe. Please, very important.
Guy, what kind of dry? Guy, do well, Jerry. Use Yoruba. Let's feel your Yoruba. Cajole them a bit.
Anyway, like the video, right? My Yoruba right now, he's putting me on the spot, right? Sherry, ibitebatiri atampakwobo, nike. Ẹ̀rí wípé tap ibẹ̀ yẹn kẹ́ like fídíò yìí ó wà important ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kẹ́ dẹ̀ wò ẹ fi ẹ share jẹ́ káwọn ọ̀rẹ́ yín rí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ó wà very important.
Well, you sure your dad will be proud of you.
My father is probably not going to be proud of me right now, but yeah, it is what it is, right?
Oh my God! All right, moving on to number 2. At number 2, we have
Number 2.
I am Funke Akindele-Bello. As a mom, most times we get disturbed or being called for one thing or the other. You know our kids now. And oh, how they love to make us proud.
I mean, We love to see our kids happy.
Their happiness is our happiness. The same happiness we felt when we learned that the original Kellogg's cornflakes is here. The world's #1 is here. I got an invite to tour the Kellogg's factory. It was amazing. Trust me, we're in good hands. It smells so fresh.
It's real corn.
Super crunchy, super tasty.
It's because it's world's #1.
Top 5 VO Countdown.
Kellogg's, right?
Yes, we have Kellogg's at number 2.
Okay, now this is quite an interesting one. Let me let you go first.
Well, Kellogg's for me would have been number 1, but I chose the number 2 spot because I felt like the visuals really helped. Funke Alade is an actress.
I thought Funke Akindele.
Funke Akindele. My apologies. Funke Akindele is an actress, a very fine one at that, right? So she had that appeal. She was able to carry. She had that right from the beginning. Although in her voice delivery too was sweet, but I felt like the visuals really helped the ad in general. Was a beautiful ad actually. I loved it. It had me smiling at some point, so I really liked it.
Okay, now let's break it down. Let's break it down to the basics, right? Let's take it home to voiceover.
Yes.
Fine, she's a fantastic actress.
Yes,
agreed. You know, she's awesome. But in terms of vocal delivery, do you think she delivered on that?
Well, enunciations, yes, they were very natural, but you know, some little bit here, maybe inflections were not so perfect, but she was good. All in
Did
all,
you notice
she
that
was
she almost ran out of breath at some point?
Yeah,
it was more like she was trying to catch
yes, she was trying to. That's why I said the visuals kind of helped it. So I felt like, you know, because I was watching it and there were so many bright colors, it was very easy for you to tend to smile at some point and all of that. So, but listening really deep, you could tell that she wasn't much of a voice actor.
Yeah, because people have this perception, right? I think we have to talk about this now. People have this perception that once you can act,
you can also
do voiceovers.
It's not the
And
same.
it's the same for some radio presenters that think because I'm on radio,
I can qualify as a voice.
No,
it's not the same thing at all.
It's a different ball game. It's a different ball game
at
entirely.
all.
You all should try to go for a studio session, right? Aside Funke Akindele Bello, right? There was this other lady in the ad.
Yes, this woman that had the Hausa accent. I really don't. No,
I didn't feel.
I didn't feel hers too.
It
wasn't all that good. To be honest, it wasn't all that good.
No, because she sounded a bit more voiceoverish than motherly.
Yes.
And I don't think
it really did not carry that.
It didn't work.
No, it didn't work.
Anyway, guys, what do you think? Let's know your thoughts in the comment section. We didn't come for Funke Akindele. We love you.
Absolutely.
We love you.
We love you. We respect your work.
Yeah, we respect your work.
Absolutely.
But, you know, we had to come for you
This
on
is
that
voiceover,
one. All right.
right?
Moving on to the number 1 spot. You know what? How about you introduce the number 1 spot in grand style?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, at the number 1 spot, we have
Number 1. Let's talk about peace of mind. You know the company Credit Direct? I mean, the one that got me the loan to pay the rent and school fees this year. Helped my first princess get startup capital for a small popcorn business, even as a core member. Got my guy a loan to pay up his momsy's medical bill. And finally, gave wifey and I that vacation we so needed. Yes, that Credit Direct that has us on a peace of mind cruise to get you the life you deserve. What's more, you can even get a loan worth 5 million naira within hours with little documentation. So whatever loan you need, Credit Direct is your trusted financial partner designed to solve your financial wahala. Now that you know, log on to www.creditdirect.ng or call 01448 2225 or 0700 Credit Direct. Top 5 VO Countdown.
I need to ask you, why was this your number 1, or why is this your number 1?
Okay. of all the ads, Credit Direct had that storyteller vibe to it. You know, I listened to it and then I closed my eyes and it took me on a journey. Literally, I could imagine everything that the voice actor was saying. I could literally picture, you know, needing a loan for a vacation to pay school fees, you know, and that's what voiceovers is about, really. You know, being able to embody the script, internalize the script well enough to be able to tell the story in a way that internalize the script in a way that makes your audience feel every single emotion. So I honestly loved the delivery of that ad, and so that's why it's my number one.
While I agree with you again, I'm coming with this my perspective again. But while I agree with you, not bad, nice storytelling, gave that vibe. There are some parts that I really like, you know. However, if I was to do that again, if I was to do that particular ad again, I would go for a more conversational style as opposed to being semi-formal. I'll go for a casual read. Do you understand? More casual, you know, guys chilling, enjoying himself, and he's just telling the story. I felt at some point it was a bit too mechanical,
too technical.
You know, it was too mechanical. But I don't blame him as well, because a lot of things that we have around in Nigeria sounds a bit too mechanical. We've not gotten the conversational style or the read. Conversational read. You know, hopefully we get there. But that's what I mean. Left to me, that one is like number 5. I mean, that's my number 1. But let's know what you guys think. Anyway. Let's know what you think in the comments. Yeah. Do you think this is worth being number 1? Or you thought it could have been something else? Let's know. All right. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on post notification to see beautiful content like this. So Wale Bams.
Yes, sir.
Wale Bams. I know you think I put you on the spot now. Story. Story. So give us one tip that has helped you as a voiceover talent, or something that you feel might help somebody just getting into the industry, you know, as a voiceover talent.
Well, one tip that has helped me as a voiceover talent, like I said earlier, it's I feel like it's very important that whenever you get any script, rather than just read through the script and believe that you can deliver it, learn to internalize the script. It's very important. Take time off. You know, you don't have to rush into it. You know, read the script, understand what it needs, right? Understand what the audience wants to hear. Right, like we were analyzing the other script, and you could tell that, you know, Femi had a different angle to it. You know, understand what the script needs, and then internalize the script, and you deliver perfectly.
I actually love what you said when you said understand what the audience needs.
Yes.
From that script, because sometimes I think we tend to fall into this box of I am the voiceover talent. I determine what happens, and then we block every other person out. You know, so try to understand what the audience needs. Very, very, very important. Where can we find you on social media?
Okay, so on social media, on Instagram, it's Wale Bams ____. Wale Bams ___. On Twitter is banned. You can find me on TikTok at Wale Bams. You can find me on Instagram at Wale Bams __. Yeah.
Okay, what's double underscores doing in your name? What are you doing with
it? Has to be,
underscore?
you know, no. The thing is, I found out that, you know, other people
have Wale Bams.
Yeah, so we had to differentiate. Yeah, we had to differentiate.
So you heard him, Wale Bams at Wale Bams __. Follow me at Femi Bakes everywhere. You know, slide into my DM. Feel free. I respond to DMs as well, and you can send me money if you want. And please sponsor the show. Yes, this is a part for sponsors. If you like to sponsor the show, let us know. Reach out to us at Voiceover Academy on Instagram. Check out the website. Please, we need sponsors. Please. This show, we have to blow. All right. Also follow me at Femi Bakes everywhere, and follow us at Voiceover Academy. This is still the top 5 VO countdown. And from me, your host, Femi Bakes and Wale Bams, we say everything good. No man.